Okay, we're back for another game here with our mono blue control deck here in standard, and we haven't gotten to play a full match yet. That was the Snap Mulla one lander there. This is pretty slow, but we're on the play, so I guess that's not that bad. Oop, red. This could get hairy. At least we have two Wraths. Oh, okay, we're playing that deck I don't like that I played last week. Let's see. Alright, the trick is going to be staying alive here until I can get off some of these spells, but Whelming Wave and Aether Spout should totally slow him down, and if we don't naturally draw a land this turn, hopefully Dissolve will... Yep! Scry us into one, but we got lucky there. Okay, let's cancel out one of his attacks here with our land drop, which is so nice. Radiant Fountain getting it done for the team here. I think we snap Dissolve pretty much anything here, especially Dragon Mantle, because that would slow him down so much. Coordinated Assault that doesn't really do anything. It makes him a 1/1 that we're gonna bounce away anyway. If he plays another creature, we can dissolve it. Alright, so we're gonna get smacked here. Yeah, I still don't think countering that was worth it. What's this? Oh, activating Satyr. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Since we have two, I'm fine just snapping off a wave there. Okay, start over, bud. Foundry Street Denizen, interesting. Okay. Satyr. Crusader, maybe. Okay. Jace is too slow here. Really, I just want to draw another land so I can Aether Spouts him. So I think just waving here buys us a lot of time and frustrates the heck out of him. So I think that's my plan. So just be an annoying jerk. And he had a fairly creature-heavy draw for that deck, which is good because, well, good for that deck, not good for us. Alright, here I'm going to Spouts him. And that'll stifle his draw phases if he keeps these creatures on top here. Alright. It's annoying that he can play more than one in a turn here, tempo-wise. We're not stalling enough. Coordinated Assault. Okay, this is good for us. That's a total waste of a card. I mean, I still don't think we're at a high enough life total where I can just take a hit, you know? Or like play Jason, bounce one dude. I still don't think that's good enough. Man, he got a great draw. What? What is this? What is this? In the middle of my game? Really? Okay, before I go on a big Magic Online rant, I'm just going to stop this because this is really frustrating. We were doing really well there. I really wanted to see what happened next. But apparently what happened is Magic Online crashed. So I don't know if I start it up again, if it'll bring us back to the same game or not. Let me pause it while we load up and see if it gets back to it. Okay, it looks like we're going back to the match here, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, so we'll give it another second here. Game starting. Who knows if our opponent is still even there. Let me pause it again, I guess. Okay, it looks like we're back here. Let's see what our opponent did. He put Satyr and Crusader back on top. Okay. How many cards do we have in our yard here? 3, so we can't cruise for 1 yet. So, I think if I play Jace and bounce this guy, that'll be fine. He'll have to use a trick or something to kill off my Jace, and that'll buy me another turn. I'll let him get more dudes out before I spouts him again. Hammer hand, okay. Hopefully he'll kill off the Jace and not just straight up attack me. He might split his attack here. Multiple coordinated assaults in the main is interesting. Okay, he attacked everything into the Jace, I guess, to play around a trick. That's really good for us. Missing another land drop, on the other hand, is not really good for us. So now we have to spouts this turn, and we're not building towards our cruise, which I feel like is how we're going to win the game. He's playing around it by attacking with just those guys. I think I'm fine with that. Now he'll think we don't have it. Okay, I'm gonna snap off a dissolve here. That can go to the bottom. Okay, another whelming wave is not bad. Yeah, because those dudes don't naturally have haste, so let's just snap that off. Opponent's probably getting really annoyed with us at this point. What did he just... He stoked us. Okay, so now if he has another stoke, we're in big trouble. And we're still... Man, we're 1 land short of cruising here. Cruising for 1 with spouts up seems like big game. Jace. Okay, Jace is not gonna help. Alright. So we'll just pass with spouts up. Gonna just attack with the Satyr. No blocks. Pumps it 1. Pumps it again. Half the spouts. Okay. Void Snare is not a bad one, so let's cruise first. Hopefully we hit some lands. Okay, but those are not the lands I wanted. These are not the droids I was looking for. I can Jace and bounce one dude, or I can Void Snare one dude and keep Dissolve up, or I can just play Plate Mail, but then he can just attack through it, so that seems bad. Gonna Void Snare the Crusader. And we'll get to dissolve the Satyr here, hopefully. Denizen. Doesn't seem as good. I mean, really, I don't want him to play any creatures, but what are we gonna do here? Okay. Let's get rid of that Satyr. This is definitely a tough matchup for the deck. Oh, and there's the Titan Strength, so that's what we lose to, but so well played by opponent. And you know, looks like we're going to sideboards here. I'm not sure how many things we have that can make this matchup better for us. Well, Disdainful Stroke seems terrible. Oh, Staff seems really good. And Nullify seems good. Jace just seems like way too slow. Put in the Staff. Do I want with these monsters instead? At least they can come down and block. There's a lot of things that like get through blocking though, so maybe I take all these Jaces out and let's put maybe the Annuls and Negate. Yeah, this seems okay. Let's try this. So yeah, clearly we don't have a very good sideboard plan here, but you know, that game we were pretty stifled on lands and we still lived a long time. This seems too slow, but we're gonna keep. Oh, and we were on a mulligan too. I'm gonna play Island first in case we draw Nullify. Nope. Okay, so now I'm cleared a Fountain. Those fountains slow him down quite a bit. Dragon Mantle. Oh, I can negate that and stop you from drawing a card. So that's good. Game here is to run him out of resources and then rely on our more powerful top decking capabilities here. Gonna play Wilds here so I can get one closer to Cruiser Dig. Okay. This board is getting pretty full here, so we gotta be careful. Jeez, okay. You know, on the other hand, he's only got 2 cards left in his hand, and when we get to Spouts, that's gonna clean up all these tokens pretty well. If we get to Spouts. Depending on what he has in his hand, well, 11's not too low of a life total here. Oh, he's gonna play around spouts here. Interesting. So that's, you know, him playing around our cards. Well, why is he playing around that when we don't have enough mana to cast it? What's he playing around? That just doesn't seem like... No, he should be attacking with everybody here. So, misplay by our opponent, in my opinion. Okay. Now that we have it, maybe he just didn't realize how much that spell cost. I don't know. We've gained 6 here, otherwise we'd be at 3, so props to Radiant Fountain. Why leave things back? I mean, well, now, why you know, now it makes sense, but I'm still not sure I agree with this plan here. Why is this the... Again it does this? Alright, let me pause it till I can re-sign in. Okay, looks like we're coming back in here. I don't know why Aether Spouts keeps kicking me out. Okay, our opponent's still resolving his half of that contingent there. Lightning strike to the face is bad. I think we're pretty dead here. Yeah, I mean, we don't have enough to dig or cruise and something, so I'm fairly sure we're just straight dead to anything. Okay, so I guess we can keep Dissolve up. So that we don't die to Titan Strength again. Nope. Alright. Ornithopter is an unusual thing. Is there Shrapnel Blast? Is that what he's on? So now I'm a little afraid to tap out because I have no idea what that Ornithopter is doing. Or is it just a Dragon Mantle target? Because that could work. It's a dig. I mean, we could get killed in response to this, but I don't think we have much of a choice. Okay, Whelming Wave, and do we want Spouts, Snare, or Plate Mail? He doesn't have the dude that prevents me from blocking, so maybe Plate Mail is good. I'm gonna take the Plate Mail here. That could be wrong, but not sure. Negate is nice. Pretty happy to draw that as a backup. keep me alive through like a burn spell. Okay. So now, yeah, I mean, he can just replay all his dudes, and then I'm facing down, you know, a scary board already. See, now even if I counter that, I'm still taking 1. So I'm dead to a second thing that targets him. Okay, so maybe keeping spouts would have been better than keeping plate mail here, so my bad. I think we're just flat out dead here anyway, so I don't think it matters if this resolving. I don't think it matters. No, I mean, I guess if I had hit land and whelming wave, that would have done it, but we didn't do it. So, all right, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. We lost to the deck I can't stand, but alright, I mean, that happens sometimes, so at least we got a match in. Still, I like the blue deck. I think the black deck is just a straight up better version of what the blue deck is trying to do. I'm sure I could tweak this somehow with the numbers and maybe play more counter spells, more actual ways to get rid of things, but and obviously adding a second color would make this way better, but it was fun. I think it was a fun deck to play.